Time now for Weather Watch with meteorologist Matt Makens.
Time now for the Weather Watch. Matt Makens here. Hope it finds you doing well. I've had some recent questions about what creates the Drought Monitor and why sometimes soil moisture maps that I show don't always match what that Drought Monitor is showing. So here's the Drought Monitor. You're probably going to see this from government sources, other weather folks, but it categorizes the level of drought, obviously, and we've been worried about Kansas, New Mexico, parts of Texas, parts of Iowa, and across the north. This is actually the lowest or smallest footprint of drought that we've had in more than 4 years. So that for a drought map is pretty good. I know it's hitting a lot of folks hard, but what creates this map and why is it different than soil moisture maps? So as I answer that, let's turn to some of the soil moisture mapping. Here's the surface, okay? This is surface soil moisture. So this is going to be more dominated by very recent rainfall patterns. Very soggy, as you can see here in the greens and blue shades, pretty much everywhere outside of the west. The west has been very dry. That's just the surface layer. Let's go a little deeper. Let's go into the root zone. So we're getting some depth to this soil moisture, and you'll see some differences. Like Minnesota now appears to be drier. More of the west is also drier, and pockets here to the east are drier. Let's go even farther in that column. Let's do the whole column, if you will, of soil. And now you can see much more of a drought footprint moving into southwestern Kansas, remains in the upper Midwest. Our surplus areas remain in the high plains here from Montana to Nebraska and across the southeast. How do we create a drought monitor based on soil moistures? Well, soil moistures are a big part of that, because obviously soil moisture goes toward crop health, grass health, all of those things. But when you create this map, the folks that create it are taking into account recent temperatures, flash droughts, maybe due to strong wind. The soil moisture is for sure a big factor. But what they're doing that the other products don't is they're taking in human eyesight, sight evaluations, and the real eyes on the ground. That's what creates maps like these. So it's partially based on soil moisture and also partly based on your land, what you're seeing based on your plants or your crops, your vegetation. Is it healthy or not? Those reports really matter as it comes into this particular product. Until the next Weather Watch, Matt Makens here.